Hi, this is Rrahul Sudhir, and I'm doing an interview with Bollywood Spy.
Amazing. And you are welcome to Bollywood Spy, Rahul. After a long time, हमें दोबारा आपकी झलक देखने को मिल रही है पावर पैक्ड अंदाज में सिकंदर के किरदार में. प्लीज टेल अस हाउ डिड यू से यस टू द रोल एंड हाउ इट इज गोइंग सो फार. अभी तक कैसा चल रहा है?
Well, yes, कैसे बोला वो phone call आई थी. They asked me, so I said yes. That's how I said yes, as far as the question is concerned. And what was the other part of it?
The other part was how is it going so far?
Fantastic, man. Fantastic. I'm liking what I'm doing. I'm liking the way the scenes are being written, and they've especially, changed a lot of things to suit me. And we're not really following a pattern here. We're trying to do something original with the adapted stuff, apparently.
So Rahul, आपका ये प्लान था that you want to play a negative character और was it a prompt decision कि चलो there's colors के साथ पहले भी काम किया हुआ है, again it's gonna be an opportunity तो कर लेते हैं.
I don't really look at it that way. I look at it like wanting to come back, and I've had my fair share of health issues. I wasn't really sure if I'd be able to pull off, work like 12 hours and then working continuously and so much, such hectic, schedules. So I just wanted to check whether I'm able to do it, and by far I have been. My rehabilitation is still on, so that is again another concern.
But what was your main idea behind it?
You come to think of it, I have worked with Beyond Dreams before and Colors, and there is a sense of ease when I speak to them, when they talk to me.
Yeah.
And it's not that they didn't want me in their projects before.
Right.
Literally, there were like 6 odd projects that they wanted to do with me. I was their first choice, and it somehow didn't work out for various reasons every time. But having said that, firstly, it's Beyond. Then again, it's Colors. Thirdly, I think the character, the description they gave me, because I don't follow those Hollywood series.
Yes.
I'm not aware. I find them very cringe. So, जो description मेरे को दिया था, मेरे को तो बहुत सही लगा. So I was like, why not? And plus, it was a short run, so I was like, that makes it even better for me to just go out and work and see if I still have it in me.
Right. So this 12-hour thing is actually taking a toll on the actors, or according to you, kya hai? You have no personal life, no social life. There's only work going on. There should be a change.
I think with me, it's the things I've done before acting that have caused this. And once I started working, I never got time to do anything else apart from work. And plus, the nature of this work is such that you just don't finish it in 20 minutes. I wish we could. And we could all just head back home and live our peaceful lives, but that's not the case.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, or fortunately, it takes a lot of time to finish chunks. And you have to have that concentrated effort all throughout.
Right.
To sort of get it right. Otherwise, it's so easy to lose it. It's so easy to just not be, there. So, ऐसा जो काम ही ऐसा उसमें कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं.
So, आपको ultimately उस चीज से balance out कर ही लेना पड़ता है.
It leaves you with no choice. What do you do with that situation? क्या कर लोगे?
Correct.
So within the 24 hours, you have to sleep, you have to work, you have to have food, reach on set, leave from set, head back home, probably sleep there.
Right. Your generation actors, जहाँ तक देखा जाए,
whatever that means.
That doesn't mean anything bad, to be very honest. आप जिस तरह की acting है, the way you have always conducted yourself on the screen, कहीं ना कहीं actors tend to go to OTT. They want to do something of finite project उनको करना पसंद आता है. Also, OTT has given such actors, though underrated actors or talented actors, another space only. तो उस रिगार्ड्स में आपका क्या ख्याल है? Are you okay with the daily soaps and these things, or are you also open to other projects?
Well, I started my career with OTTs.
Yes.
And in fact, उस time पे तो कोई बनाता भी नहीं था. Like, I think I'll probably be one of the first actors in this country to start working in the web space. And I told my, friends and relatives and parents कि मैं YouTube पे आएगा. And they were like, what kind of work is this now?
Yes.
That was their first reaction. But having said that, I think it's not the medium that scares me. It's the habit of how things are done that scares me more.
Okay.
As far as TV is concerned, there are brilliant stories they could tell.
Right.
There are brilliant things people have in their heads. But when it comes to execution, I
True.
think we tend to, sort of lose the plot there.
Yes.
बट ऐसा नहीं है कि टेलीविजन में अच्छी स्टोरीज नहीं है एंड आई एम ऑल फॉर सक्सेस इट डजंट मैटर आप ओटीटी कर रहे हो या टीवी कर रहे हो द आइडिया इज इट शुड सेल इट शुड डू वेल एंड
राहुल टॉकिंग अबाउट तेरे इश्क में घायल आपकी काफी बेहतरीन स्टारकास्ट देखने को मिल रही है जैसे कि है अरमान का कैरेक्टर है या फिर करण गश्मीर रीम ईशा एवरीवन they are very सारे साथ में काफी काम करते हुए आ रहे लंबे समय से और फिर आपके साथ में अब बॉन्डिंग कैसी है आप लोगों के बीच में किस तरह का माहौल रहता है
I haven't really shot so much, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's just been a week. But as such, bonding, I don't know if there is, we can just so quickly bond and all, and then show up at parties and go to each other's house and eat food and have lunches and dinners. But then, what I really admire about the artists here is the fact that they are so huge in their own respective ways.
True.
And they are yet so humble and, kind and genuine and nice to work with. So there's never a dull moment. I've had a majority of my chunk shot with Kashmir. And he's such a brilliant actor, man. Something to look forward to, something to learn from. And Reem, likewise, Reem is a little kid. Karan is so chilled. So yeah, I mean, it's I don't want to just say, oh, we're great friends, but I think it's a great space to work in.
Right. Talking about Sikandar ka look, are you loving it? Are you liking your entire look? The dapper kind of thing that's coming out on the screen?
Well, if this is a very personal question, if at all that is what you want to ask me, we actually went a huge, sort of a crest and trough with the whole look thing.
Okay.
I think we did look tests for a week.
Oh.
And there were things I suggested, and there were things the creators suggested, and Mohammed suggested, and something else, and all of that. And finally, we came to this.
And there was any personal touch of yours?
I think my idea got entirely rejected. I wanted to do the long trench coat thing with long hair and probably a ponytail.
Yes.
And something of that sort. I wanted to do something of that sort. I thought that would probably make it more distinctive in its nature.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah, it could. But I think it got rubbished along the way and they decided to do this. And I think everybody's saying it looks good. I don't know. I have no opinion of myself.
All right. So, lastly, what would be your takeaway from Sikandar? What would be your entire experience, I would say, sorry for that, experience, I would say, about the show? And yeah.
I think it's too soon to have a takeaway, but then now that you have said it that way, and it's a cameo, it's a small, run, I think there is always an opportunity to learn.
Mm-hmm.
There is always an opportunity to improve. There is always an opportunity to be a little better at your craft. When I say craft, I mean like the idea of understanding camera and knowing what looks to give. And because when you try and take your art to a craft, I think that's the kind of trouble a lot of actors face. And I hope people face that. And I'm not just the only one facing it. But I think to understand it better would sort of make it more effective at the end of the day.
Right.
So yeah, there's always that kind of improvement. And I feel a little better because I think एक तो scene typical daily soap scenes की तरह लिख के नहीं आ रहे हैं. There's not unnecessary explanatory dialogues. They talk very casually, very normally, and very naturally. So it has sort of taught me a little better to act.
Yes.
Change things, and also a little different flavor, little different character. So you also start getting a hang of it. अच्छा मैं ऐसा भी शायद कर पाता हूँ कभी-कभी. Okay, not that bad.
Alright. What could be your upcoming projects? ऐसा कुछ है जो already pipeline में है after तेरे इश्क में घायल या फिर you want to just
Wait it out.
yeah, just complete this and take a break and then think about next.
I think I've taken a break for 2 years now.
Yes, you have.
Enough breaks, man. I think I should start working if my body allows me to. But,
Yeah.
I have a couple of web shows in pipeline. I hope there is a day when they release and it will be a beautiful day. I'll really look forward to them. Having said that, I want to resume work as soon as possible, man. I really want to get back to work each and every day. I want to know my lines. I want to know what my character is. I want to work really hard. I really like something inside me has rekindled probably after 2 odd years because after coming to set, I realized shit, I was missing this.
Okay. But will it be again a daily soap? It will be a television show, it will be OTT series or a movie, what it could be?
Whatever. See, whatever is in the pipeline, I can only talk about that.
Yeah.
जो आगे आने वाला है उसके बारे में I wish I knew all of these things तो मैं आपको पूरा ग्राफ अभी से बता देता कि यहाँ पे मेरा करियर एंड हो जाएगा. But unfortunately ऐसा नहीं है. So whatever comes, whatever works, and whatever something that really excites me, I think that's the only precondition I have to any work that I do. I want to be really happy on a set.
Lovely. That's amazing. And we had a great session talking to you. It was amazing talking to you. काफी सारी चीजें पता चली है. After 2 years break, हम आपको दोबारा देख रहे हैं. That's also great. So, what could be your last message for the fans and the viewers who have been shouting love on you since so many years?
Since Majao?
Since years.
Twisted 2?
Sorry?
शुरुआत से. So for everybody who's followed my work, and, loved me for my work in television or web or wherever. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. It is an honor and a great pleasure. Though you might not think of it like that, but I feel honored and feel great pleasure when people tell me that I am a source of entertainment to them. And it really sets out, it really helps the cause that I set out to achieve in the first place. So thank you. Thank you so much for all of that. And yes, if you have the time and energy, please do watch Ishq mein Ghayal. Tere Ishq Ghayal on Colors. And I hope that I'm able to entertain you with this new thing that I've just picked up.
Definitely.